All right, so the stream should be up.
Sick.
Do-do-do-do.
What's up, nerds?
Hello.
All right, when we last left our bozos, you took a rabbit, you stuck it in a hat, and it disappeared.
After peeing on it.
Oh yeah, we did.
Oh yeah, we did pee on him, didn't we?
You did pee on him.
We sure did, buddy.
The royal
boy.
we as a group.
It's true.
You ended up in Downfall. That fits a little bit better.
We pee on you as a crew.
We need shirts.
Don't tempt me.
The piss crew.
Piss gang coming on through.
Piss gang.
Rise up.
I don't know how I feel.
Hold on, I gotta pull up art generator.
Yeah, so yeah, Piss Gang is not taken at the guild hall for party names.
I wonder why.
Weaklings, all of them.
Poop Gang, however, is taken.
Oh, yeah, you don't want to fuck with the poop gang. Those guys are animals.
I don't want to.
Anywho.
You made it to Downfall. You saw the ruins of a balloon factory. You talked to a little scarecrow man who's missing his head. And you ended up...
the balloon factory.
And you ended up at the Soggy Court. where they're all hanging out. I'm going to kind of, other than you turning in the wands there and keeping your wands, I'm going to kind of rewind a little bit there,
Mhm.
set you back, and give you hints that I think I missed last time.
And even if you didn't, guaranteed I don't remember them. So you know what? It's a good call. Good call.
You walk into a grand marble gazebo atop a mound of soggy earth. It's white stone, streaked green with algae. The support pillars have sunken into the muck unevenly so that the domed canopy now sits askew. Short steps ring the gazebo, leading to a raised floor where bullywogs, frog people, dressed in shabby clothes lounge on pillows. Among them, a harpist sends forth delicate notes that mingle with the murmured croaking of the gathered nobles. On a die, a flubby bullywog wearing a crown of woven lily flowers sits in an ornate throne with his legs folded under him. He has a large leather-bound book across his lap and is mouthing the words he reads on the pages. Without looking up, he says, "Have you no herald to announce your presence before King Gulp the 19th? He slams the book closed as if to punctuate his question regarding you for the first time. Sleepy bullywogs guards stand around their monarch, snap to attention, and ready their weapons. He also has a little pet gator.
I nudge
I
Bird.
was waiting for my cue.
Yeah, I nudge Bird and say, like, play us a jaunty tune to introduce us.
No, anything but that.
Could you try that one more time, a half step away from the microphone? I think you're cutting out.
Better?
Nope.
Didn't hear anything that
I
time.
heard none of it.
Yeah, we didn't hear you that time.
Do 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 do.
There you go.
There.
Beautiful.
It is us, the Lost.
Piss gang.
No, we are we are not the Piss Gang. Hello, my name's Kenneth. You've probably heard of me. We are here in front of your graciousness to just say, how are you doing?
Kenneth, as you're talking the most politely, the frog holds out a webby hand at you with a large ring on it, indicating it at you to kiss it.
Oh, he kisses it. No hesitation.
I'd like to point out, we were asked to come here. Like, we're visiting you on your behalf. You know, we didn't have to come here. We could have just been along our merry way.
Who asked you here?
I don't know, dude. That was like a month ago.
I point to the bullywog that we were supposed to bring to, because you said he was in the court at one point, didn't you?
Yeah, Kremet D. Frog is here.
I was
Yeah,
under
I
the
just
impression
pointed
you
and I
wanted
go-
us here.
Is he the one in the slut shirt
Yes, Kremet now is wearing the slut shirt.
and those high heels?
Yeah, and the high heels.
Good, thank you.
Yeah, I just point at him.
Oh, I see. So, you do odd jobs, you do work around for, good bullywog people of my court.
No.
Yeah, you kind of misread us here, our coaches. We're here looking for stuff, and, well, seems like you're looking for stuff too. Maybe we could help each other out.
I might have something of mine.
I'm not looking for anything, actually. I'm looking for a delivery boys, as it were.
So you are looking for something.
Still means you're looking.
You see him kind of nervously lick his left eye slightly.
Ew.
And he holds up a large book. You see this book here?
Mm-hmm.
This book is the matron's book. Slack-jawed Bavlova's. She lost it recently, and I need to get it back to her and know that I retrieved it for her under my own goodwill.
And this is our problem because...
You seem to be a frog of good means. Why don't you have your own delivery boys?
They haven't come back. Yeah, but the book... The book seems to keep finding its way into my hands.
I wonder why.
So it seems like your real problem here is you've been sending delivery boys instead of delivery men.
Are you posing when you say that?
Sure hope
Yes.
so.
You better
Amazing.
be.
With our leather jackets that have piss gang on the side.
To make like camera paparazzi noises with every pose you strike.
Oh,
Absolutely incredible.
Like he's very he's not full on voguing. He's too stoic for that, or at least he thinks he's stoic. But he is absolutely, just posing subtly.
Oh, I thought he was like muscle man posing.
No, he's not. He's not that kind of he's more toxic masculinity would do. He's mewing. He's mewing.
Oh no.
Okay, we're oohing and ahhing then.
Yes.
I do not know what that means.
Ooh. Ah.
The way I see it, you're correct in a way. I've been sending subjects, knights, guards, not actual members of the Soggy court. Barcelona will respect someone who's part of my court, if you get my meaning.
We are obviously not a part of your court, sire.
Yes, but I will gladly orate you and help you join our court, as it were. And it's quite rewarding.
How so?
Well, I
Tell
mean,
us how it's rewarding.
he looks you all up and down. Let's just say the attire will be an improvement, as well as some other rewards. And he snaps his fingers. Two froggy butlers show up holding goblets of wine on platters for each of you.
Okay.
Oh my god, Matt.
How does the wine smell?
It's red wine. I don't know.
It doesn't.
So like normal red wine?
That tells me nothing.
Let's say it's some pretty good bottom shelf, like CVS brand red wine.
Oh, I was more hinting of the fact of does it smell off at all, like birds checking it for poison.
Oh, no. It just smells like it's been kept in the swamp. It doesn't smell like it's toxic or anything like that.
Sire, would you perhaps... Would you say that the rewards would be returning things that may have been stolen?
We steal nothing here. I don't, personally. Anything that is stolen usually goes to her cottage. She gets first picks, second picks, and often last picks, if you know what I mean. And all his sort of his posse, his gang, his entourage chuckle along at his attempt at a joke.
Harvey chuckles along too, though he's not entirely certain why yet.
Bird
We'll
will
need
be the
Verby.
most annoying one that chuckles.
I believe you. Right, well...
I think I need to see this attire before I judge if it's worth my effort.
Oh, indeed.
Very well. He snaps his fingers again, and several frog ladies in waiting scoop you up and take you towards the palace. Towards
Do
the
they
soggy
scoop
palace.
Nightloaf up?
Well, they metaphorically scoop you up. They grab your shoulders and escort you along in a playful yet enforcing way.
They grab Nighthoof's ankles.
They just lift Bird off the ground.
I mean, if there's good clothes, Kenneth doesn't take a lot of cajoling to go see it.
Yeah, Harvey's going through some stuff right now, and
When is he not?
That's it.
like where we last left things, he was sort of confronted with his own mortality. Remember the talking heads of the previous kings.
Oh, I
Yes.
thought you were talking about Bird owning part of your soul.
I mean, yeah,
Wow.
there is also the debt that he owes to Bird. But right now he's more thinking about the talking heads on spikes and how they're just there to just complain about the assistant managers that came after them.
Oh yeah, that.
And as an assistant manager himself of a very successful Buffalo Wild Wings in Billings, Montana, Harvey's starting to wonder if, someday when someone usurps him as assistant manager of Buffalo Wild Wings, like, is he just going to be another head on a pike in the hall of Buffalo Wild Wings?
How has Harvey not confronted his mortality before as an assistant manager at a Buffalo Wild Wings? I'm assuming during game day it gets a little heated.
Oh no, he's talking more like he's going to be that employee that always comes back, that doesn't work there anymore.
Yeah, I think that's more. Even if he hasn't vocalized that thought yet, no, that's absolutely where it is. It's like not dying, but of never leaving.
Not being able to move on.
Yeah, and so that's where he's at right now mentally. And he's also just been handed a piece of paper that he's going to talk with everyone else about as soon as we get out of earshot of frogs. JD, let us know when we're out of earshot.
The courtiers are kind of dragging you along. You're going to have frog ladies in waiting with you.
Okay. All right.
They kind of drag you up to a palace attached to a giant tree, half sunken into the swamp. It has a couple guards standing outside with a fully grown crocodile. They're all kind of napping together, taking it not seriously. A clothesline attached to the large cottage at the center of the swamp goes to the palace as well. Upon entering, there's an upper level, a lower level, but both all the ladies in waiting kind of take you to a side door on the at the base of the lower level, which
That's
is
where the good shit is.
It is a community theater costume closet full of gaudy outfits with frills and just everything you could imagine in a Queen Elizabeth painting, or like just stupid gaudy nobleman wear that you can just dig through.
French as hell.
Rococo
Are we talking
to the
like
10th.
Rococo?
Yes, Rococo.
So I am going to roll. Let's call that performance, because he would definitely have like a good handle on what good quality fancy ass clothes are, and he is going to see what he can find here. That's a nat 20.
Jesus.
Amazing.
Nat 20 on this.
You know what, Kenneth? You deserve it.
I was about to say it's fitting.
Not only do you find a good outfit, you find it in your color, it fits right. They don't even have to help you put it on, it just slips on you like a glove.
Kenneth is very pleased with this. I mean, he probably could have changed a little bit if he needed to make it fit better, but you know what? That's less exertion for him to do. And so he always looks good anyways.
Does it always fit no matter what Kenneth is?
I mean, if it's good looking, he'll make it work.
Yeah. That's wonderful.
And I have to find one more thing, because then at 20, I'm not going to leave that completely dead.
Yeah, give her some magic clothes.
That's exactly. I'm trying to figure out what kind of this kind of magic this is going to be, because I have an idea, but I need to find out what it does.
Ooh.
Does Bert have to wear pants or clothes?
No.
Clothes, yes. Pants, no.
Yeah.
Is Nighthoof even wearing clothes right now? Does anybody know, really?
Well, you're gonna.
No. All the animal, I don't know about Harvey. I don't know what Harvey's wearing. But at least Bird and Nighthoof are like, wait, we don't want to wear clothes.
Yeah, no, Harvey is wearing... He actually picked this up last session. It is a magical set of clothes called the Clothes of Mending. He wanted them specifically so he could, in a masculine rage, rip apart his shirt, and then it just mends itself later.
I remember that, like the Hulk.
Yeah.
Typical.
Very good.
You get yourself... Kenneth gets the Cowboy Hat of Mind Shielding.
Oh my god.
While wearing this hat, you are immune to magic that allows other creatures to read your thoughts, determine whether you are lying, or know your creature type.
I think that vault was already locked up tight.
Okay.
And you
Um,
can use an action to make the cowboy hat invisible until you decide to not make it invisible.
Oh no, it's visible.
But
That's
yeah, when
Why
we,
would
It
you
is
ever use
helpful.
that?
huh?
Why would you ever make it invisible?
Fucking incredible.
What color is it?
I'm assuming it's Barbie pink, like most of your stuff. Guessing.
Okay, that's good.
But if
How'd
it's
you
blue,
put
it
it-
matches with your outfit in a way that highlights pink.
I sent you the stats for it, but it's based on a ring.
Ah, amazing. Thank you. This is gorgeous.
I was about to say, as you put it on, Bird will go, wah, wah, wah.
He vogues while you do that.
What is the most outrageous thing in this club?
There is a frill that is a 4-foot radius.
I take the thrill.
Like a neck ruff?
Yeah, like a neck
Yeah.
ruff frill.
Oh my god, yes.
So this thing is wider than Bird is tall.
Okay, is there any jewelry, and do I have to roll to find complimentary looking jewelry?
No, none of this is required to roll, but it's one of those things. It was a fun character moment for Kenneth, since Kenneth has a passion for fashion.
This is true.
Let's see. I'm gonna look for a paracord bracelet and a pair of Oakleys.
Careful, please.
I was about to say, actually,
Basically, any kind of clothing you would see on an undercover cop, that's the kind of clothes he's looking for here.
No.
I changed my mind. I think I want to look for a hat
Ooh. I like the idea of Bird in a hat.
instead of his pot.
Put the hat on the pot.
I was gonna put the pot on the hat.
That's good too.
Amazing.
Like, I'll find the most, like, awesome, like, probably not, I don't know if they'd have a pirate hat, but if they had, like, a captain's hat, would definitely find that and then put the pot on top of it.
Oh my god.
The frog ladies in waiting, they bring to Nighthoof some like a variety of ankle bracelets of various gaudiness. They don't quite have Oakley glasses, but they have glasses that look like they've been bejeweled that are oakish. They're made out of an oak wood. and and they give you a sun hat just as wide as your neck ruff.
Literally, how did you know I was gonna ask for an ankle bracelet?
Because you asked for jewelry and you're a centaur.
Fucking.
It could have
Like-
been a item.
Oh my god.
Okay, yes, fine, yes.
After they give you the requested accessories, they kind of put you in main outfits of poofy shirts and white gloves and other audacious things. They put a monocle into Harvey's eye and other such doodads
How are they gonna put gloves on Bird is my question.
very carefully.
With great finesse.
It just goes on the tips of the wings, and the little like flappy bits for the fingers are just flapping in the wind.
Oh my god, that's great. Okay.
As they get you all dressed, they all kind of clap and they go, "Ooh, ah, so glorious, so vogue, so beautiful, yes."
Kenneth's leaning into it the entire time. He loves attention.
Gosh. I guess this means we accept the quest.
Kenneth
What exactly are we doing with the outfits? I'm a little lost on that part.
Kenneth flicks the brim of his hat and goes, "Of course we're accepting it."
You obtained the. He's putting you in the outfits so you can actually be a member of the Soggy Court, because the Frog King believes anyone who is, if you're a part of the Soggy Court, you will not be killed on sight when you go deliver the book for him to Bavlorva's cottage.
Who deals in stolen goods, correct?
Yes, basically everything that's been stolen. The Harrigans you ran into work for her. Tinkaton, or whatever the name of that goblin was that was covered in locks, that Bird ate all her keys, had her, she got monkey pawed by Barvlona, stuff like that. She's the zone boss.
Is Blurbo still with us?
Yes, he's in the corner eating a hot dog.
Does he also get clothing?
He gets a trucker cap with that sort of like mesh back that says "I'm with stupid," and that's all he gets.
Just says I'm Blorvin.
Okay, alright. Just checking.
I'm dogging for some hot dogs.
No.
You know what? Sometimes I am.
It just says raw dogging with a picture of a hot dog.
Okay, I would wear that though.
So the ladies in waiting kind of shove you out of the costume, out of their costuming room, and they go, "Do you need us to escort you back to King Gullup the 19th, or can you make it there on your own?"
Oh, we're all four of us are real expert trackers. You don't need to worry about us getting
We can
lost.
definitely go.
I'm
Bob.
quite capable.
Oh, all right then. You have fun, and they just all kind of sink into the mud in the lower level and just start basking.
Adorable.
So yeah, I wait for them to get out of earshot. It's just the four of us now, right?
Correctamundo.
Oh, wait, and Blurbo, 5. So it's just the 5 of us now, right?
Yeah, but I wouldn't count Blurbo as a person.
I count Blurbo.
Good for you.
So I didn't really want to bring this up to with everyone else around quite yet, but I showed the note that was handed to me. It's like this was given to me in the middle of that scene back there at the court, and it's a note written in Sylvan, which I was shocked as anybody to look at my character sheet to find that my character can read.
You can read?
Oh my god.
Yeah, no, there has to be like a sports connection somewhere that I'm just not getting. But anyway, the note says, "Find Illig, the Baron of Muckstump, at once. The revolution lives."
Revolutions sound messy though.
Yeah, this is my problem. This sounds a lot like union organization, and
See, my problem is not necessarily that, but that unions tend to be poor.
unions are the antithesis of what we want to have here at Buffalo Wild Wings. Because at Buffalo Wild Wings, we're a family. We don't need a union coming between us and the employees. You know? But was that triggering some rage in some of you here?
A little bit.
Well, I'm still not quite sure what a Buffalo Wild Wings is, but I just don't know what a revolution would have to do with a stolen anything.
Well, does anyone know who the hell this guy is? Illig, the Baron of Muckstump? Anyone want to, roll for history or something? I don't know.
I'll try. What am I? Okay,
I'll
I'll
try, but I don't expect to find anything.
I've only really got a +1 in history.
Better know what I got.
//
There's so much shit on my screen right now.
Nighthoof, you realize you are strangers in a strange land, and you probably would not have too much history in Bizarro Hither world.
Absolute fact. You're right.
I have a -1 to history, so
Roll it anyway.
Right.
yeah, I'm gonna.
Roll it anyway.
You know, I gotta
Oh!
respect
Yeah.
the roll here.
Okay.
Well, you've dealt with a guy who claimed to be the second cousin's nephew, father-in-law to Prince Harry, so you know a thing or two about royalty.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And you know these bloodlines, they sometimes have multiple people and sometimes the wrong person gets the crown, and the right person would want it.
God.
So there's probably some inter-royal conflict going on.
Oh god damn it! I had a 3 in history.
There's someone else who wants to be assistant manager of this Buffalo Wild Wings.
I love how you keep putting intrigue shit in terms of Buffalo Wild Wings.
Well, okay, to make the drama connect, I have to make it relatable.
All he knows is Buffalo Wild Wings.
Which is not relatable to anybody I know.
No one else here knows anything about Buffalo Wild Wings.
I'm sure someone out there at home could be listening to this stream and they're like, if only someone could put these high fantasy terms and whatnot into down home country relatable Buffalo Wild Wings terms. And you know what? I'm their favorite player.
I'm so happy for you.
You and that mythical person. You've never you've been to a Buffalo Wild Wings like once.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I've been to Buffalo Wild Wings more than you.
Yeah, if it gets like 2 weeks, I haven't had Buffalo Wild Wings, I do start having like withdrawals.
It doesn't matter. I'm a cishet white male. I have an epigenetic memory of all Buffalo Wild Wings.
Oh my god.
That's Hatterack. I have the genetic memory of all Buffalo Wild Wings that came before.
You are the wing sauce Hatterack.
Oh no!
I'm gonna summon that Shai Halud sauce. Gonna be the spiciest wing that has ever been sighted.
Il sauce Gaib.
Mhm.
Oh my god!
The spice must flow.
Lee sauce al Gaib.
Oh god! No.
All right, now we gotta make gotta incorporate that into the jackets now. All right. Anyway, so what do we? Basically, what it seems to be is that this Illig, the Baron of Muckstamp, or whatever the notes are that I don't currently have in front of me, is a competing assistant manager to this year Buffalo Wild Wings of Soggy Bottom Court.
Oh, you were taking notes.
Sure. But what it comes down to is we could play these two sides against each other. After all, we haven't even confirmed that they have the treasure that any of us are looking for.
Excellent point, excellent point.
It might, and I turn and I wink at Nighthoof as I say this. It might behoove us to
Oh my God.
Look into this other Baron here and see what he's got to offer.
Nighthoof's nose scrunches up and he squints real hard and says, I can't fault that logic.
Yeah, we're still in the microaggressions part of the night. Get comfy.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Anyway, that's all I got to contribute to the conversation.
Thanks.
I believe what I'm looking for is somewhere in this particular part of the realm.
Well, let's get to looking.
So are you going to go back to King Gullop, or are you going to wander around other parts of the village?
We might want to womp around, try and find where this one guy is.
I'm
Yeah, it
good with
seems like-
wandering because I
yeah,
thought
it
that was
seems
the
like
whole
the-
point of like ditching the other guys.
Yeah, it seems like the DM is giving us free reign to go wander around. Let's go fucking roll some stuff to wander.
Okay, what is my perception?
Let's go destroy those abominations on pikes.
Yeah, let's get rid of those other assistant
Yeah.
managers.
I'm gonna roll for general perception as I'm walking around.
Same
How
here.
do I keep doing this? It's not a full nat 20. It's a dirty 20, but I rolled a dirty 20.
Apparently, I don't know how to type
Okay, one thing I have been learning at this point, I'm not going to deal with it tonight, but I am going to give you guys the maps that actually have, like, the bullet points on it.
Okay.
But I'm going to stick it in the chat because I know I don't have to adjust it or any of that shit.
Okay.
And we'll call that a reward for your 20, so you can know what points of interest are.
Thank you.
Also, I'm a bad DM who's too lazy to describe every fucking stump.
Okay.
You're denying me the stumps, JD?
You're holding out on us.
Are people, like, out and about doing things or lounging in the mud?
Throughout the swamp, in the water, just on the ground, there's just frogs minding their own business, playing banjos, referencing other Henson work.
Are they talking?
They're like just croaking back and forth at each other. It's talking the same way you'd find like two old timey hicks sitting outside a general store just shooting shit.
Oh, I was trying to see if I could possibly, like, overhear somebody talking about somebody else, like general gossip, or possibly figure out where what's-his-face is, or if there's anything going around.
There we go. There's the map with the plot points in it. Let's see.
Okay.
Is that what the 14 is for, Bird?
No, the 14 was previously on history. I just wanted... I was wondering what you wanted me to roll. If you wanted me to roll investigation or perception.
Whichever's higher for you.
Okay, we'll do perception. 17.
Okie dokie.
Nighthoof, I don't know why this picture gave you antlers. I tried to remove it, but Bing shit its pants.
What?
Sure.
How dare you? Oh my god, that's the most racist Nighthoof you could have made.
Like I said, I tried to make it less racist, but Bing shit its pants.
That's Bing's fault this time.
Bird looks pretty cool, though.
Bird looks pretty cool.
You hear some people talking about the residential area and how it's become a bad neighborhood for standard nobles. They're talking about how last time I was there, I saw King Gullastomp the 16th get curb stomped over there. Took him a week to find the head.
Wait.
I totally blanked out because I was gobsmacked by this image that Matt shared for everybody.
It's Piss Gang.
Indeed. What did I miss?
I was led to believe there was going to be some sort of fight club. Is that this area here?
I don't know why you thought there was going to be a fight club.
I think you were like hinting at you were hinting at like there was going to be like some opportunity for us to fight a tournament or something like that.
Well, if they're talking about it, then they're breaking the first rule.
No, they were talking about you joining the Soggy Court, and you all decided that was a fight club 5 weeks ago.
What do you mean we? I was over here.
Well, I don't know. I came here looking for a fight, so I think the bad part of town sounds like a fine and dandy place to head to.
I can fight you, friend.
So, that part of town, which direction is that in on this map?
That would be the southern section, that like the 16, 17, 18, 19.
The bad part is the part with the abominations on spikes.
Okay. Alright, well, if we're in the middle bit up here, if we go to the right, there's like 4 plot points there.
Yeah, D11 is the palace where you got your outfits done.
Oh, okay. Okay, that's where we're at then.
Yeah. But you.
And, Nighthoof has offered to fight Harvey, so I guess that's gonna happen now.
All right.
Yay.
Roll.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Roll initiative.
Fight!
All right. Hold on. Let me get through the roll here.
Crow just goes, ding ding!
I got a 15 on initiative.
Shit.
Is that 13 your initiative?
Yes.
All right. I guess Harvey, you get your first swing.
Fuck.
No, I'm not going to go straight to striking. I'm going to jump around and get the centaur in a headlock and say, now say you're sorry.
Are you seriously gonna jump on the centaur's back?
Yes.
Well, it's Nat.
Fucking awful.
Do an opposed grappling check.
I told you, we are going to evolve from microaggressions to macro. We have reached that part of the night.
That escalated so quickly, though. What?
Alright, what am I
Alright, hold on, I gotta roll strength here.
Yeah, do a strength check.
1d20?
Now, is this a strength roll or an attack roll?
It's a strength roll because I'm calling it opposed grappling.
Okay, so just that. Oh wow, I'm getting thrown.
Yeah, so
You get this Bronco.
you get bucked off, and let's say you take a 1d4 hitting the ground.
As you should.
So now who says they're sorry?
You fool!
I took 1 damage. I hit the ground and go, ow, oh, my butt cheek landed on a rock.
Landed on my keys.
Oh,
Fuck's
man,
sake.
I haven't had keys since I got kicked out of the house.
Not even keys to the store? Wow.
What kind of assistant manager are you?
Wow. Fucking embarrassing.
Guys, I'm starting to
We-
think you might not be a assistant manager at a Buffalo Wild Wings.
We had key cards.
Uh-huh.
Huh?
Anyway, yeah, no, after just a single opposed roll that he lost, he's just kind of like, no, I'm not gonna fist fight my friends over this. I'm just gonna take the loss here.
Oh? We had barely started, friend.
I stand up, rubbing my butt, and it's like, well, I mean, no, let's go fight other guys who I can like kill and not feel bad about it.
We'll call it a draw for now. And Nighthoof holds out his hand.
At sensing an opportunity to do something he's wanted to do for a while, he's
Oh no.
going to flex his bicep and
Oh,
go
no.
for a predator handshake.
Oh god.
You son of a bitch.
As you,
Yeah,
How much-
have a masculine bonding moment there.
How much can I crush his hand as an accomplished archer?
Oh.
Good question. Let's find out.
opposed strength check.
Oh my fucking god.
Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it.
I'm debating whether or not to do a barbarian rage.
Oh my god.
Do I roll and he rolls?
Yes, opposed is you both roll and bigger number win.
No, I'm not going to do barbarian rage. I'm going to do this vanilla.
Oh my god.
I'm getting shitty rolls. Yeah.
Take another 1d4 as he cracks your knuckles.
Incredible.
From JD.
One again.
Until next time, friend. And he lets go.
Yeah.
So, as Kenneth is kind of
I'm just too
like-
nice and too friendly a fella.
scooting you all kind of eastward while all this is happening,
Mm-hmm. Ken's like, let's go, shoo, shoo, shoo.
you
That's
do
enough
see
of that.
something interesting.
Oh, what do I see?
A mangrove tree stands in the middle of a patch of heavily churned mud, where rusting and rotting bits of armor and weapons are scattered. 2 links of chains are anchored to opposite sides of the tree trunk, each with an iron shackle at the end.
I'm sorry, could you please repeat that? You cut out a little bit.
Sorry.
For me.
A mangrove tree stands in the middle of a patch of heavily churned mud, where rusting and rotten bits of armor and weapons are scattered. 2 links of chains are anchored to opposite sides of the tree trunk, each with an iron shackle at the end. Almost as if, by serendipity, you have found a fighting circle, a proving ground for criminals in the Soggy Court.
Yes.
Would any of us know what that is, though?
Bulbo told us.
Well, like,
More
will we know what it
Wafflehouse.
is just by looking, though?
You would know there's a tons of like scattered and broken weapons around the tree, and it looks like people are chained to tree. So anyone with a wisdom score like above a 10 should be able to figure it out just from intuition.
Let me see.
Phew.
We're a pretty dumb party.
Yeah.
It probably looks like something we had on the boat.
I probably figure it out, but I'm not telling. I'm not encouraging that.
Ah, just like in the fables of old.
Harvey nods sagely. These prisoners done turned into trees.
No, no, that's... No, that's not
Tree
it.
prisoners. You know how it is sometimes.
Harvey goes into full mansplain mode. No. You see that they're tied up here with the Fey magic until they eventually just turned into trees. It's a terrible it's a terrible sentence to punish heinous crimes done by these prisoners here.
No,
I put
no.
a palm against the near mangrove tree and just say, "Rest easy, fella. Your fight is over now."
Nighthoof gives up.
Fair.
I'm not explaining this.
Yeah, my wisdom score is 6. Shit.
Well, mine is 17, but that's it's about, the best I'm gonna get.
I was about to say,
Oh,
Bert
we do need
kind
to
of
fight
looked
then.
at Harvey
Nitro's a
like,
nerd.
what the hell are you talking about?
No, not intelligence, just wisdom.
Alright. So you're empathetic.
No, I think you're the pathetic one.
No, you're like one of those things like, when the Captain Planet teens get together. You're that little nerd with the heart ring with the pet monkey.
Beloved nostalgia critic character
One of those
Monty.
words.
One at a time, please.
Said, I know one of those words.
I hope you know more of them.
And JD, what was it you said?
I said beloved nostalgia critic character Mati.
Yes. Man, you knew the name. Wow. All right.
Anyway.
You could still check out. There's like 2 other locations to the north of where you're standing, where you can go back into the palace or other stuff, or whatever Harvey's about to say.
I was just gonna say I came here to fight. Making movies, making songs, and fighting around the world.
I understood that reference.
It's the only way Harvey can feel alive until he gets his homosexuality back. So, yeah, he's on the he basically is like Liam Neeson at his lowest point, going into the street and hoping someone tries to pick a fight with him.
Well, Daddy does need his few inches back, which is definitely what he lost, inches.
Harvey checks himself, just like, well, I don't think that's the case, and remembering that his body is not exactly the same as it was in the human world, he looks like, Jesus, I don't remember it being that hairy.
Oh my god.
Anyway, questions for later.
That's too much.
All right, yeah. So what the fuck are we doing here?
I think we need to go after someone. I'm going to be honest, I don't remember what her name was.
I thought it was his name.
Yeah, I feel like I don't know, the maybe forces at play have given us a grand mission that maybe all of us as a group are too stupid to overcome.
Harvey? What? Sorry, that was loud. Harvey, what? Where'd you put that paper?
Oh, I fish into my wallet and I pull it back out. It's written in Sylvan, so unless you read Sylvan, you might not read it yourself.
Well, I was asking that above table. Where would Bern have seen you put it?
I don't know, in my wallet probably.
Is it a
as
chain
we're
wallet?
having this discussion of
has to
what
be.
we're... Yeah, as we're having this discussion of what we're supposed to do, Bird goes over to you and starts trying to dig in whatever bag your wallet is in.
So, yeah, it's gonna be my back pocket.
Yep. And he tries to get your wallet out of your back pocket.
Okay, hey, don't touch another man's ass. All right, all right. It's suspect. And unfortunately, I don't swing that way right now.
Oh, it's
And I'll pull
suspect.
the wallet out and look for the piece of paper. And like try and pick it out and give it to you.
All right, sure. I'm not gonna resist you too hard, but yeah, he's just gonna complain. He's gonna grumble about it.
Yeah. And then I pull the paper out and like
Uh-huh.
hold it in my beak to your face and point at it with my wing.
Okay. Yeah, but like, what are we supposed to do about that? You know, the thing about anti-union activity, or the thing about union activity is, you know, you can't just go around talking to people. Hey, do you want to start a union? There's a method of doing these things, just as there's a method of stamping these things out. If we go about this the wrong way, we're all going to end up with our heads on pikes.
At least find the guy.
I cannot abide pike heads.
Kenneth,
Mm-hmm.
I can't help but notice you seem to be a man at ease at nearly any social situation.
I mean, yes, of course. Look at me.
How about you put your talents to good use and ask about this Illig fella, the Baron of whatever the fuck it is, in a way that doesn't arouse suspicion because you're just so darn likable and charming.
Hmm. He looks at his nails. And he thinks for a second about the last time that he talked to a baron and how rich they were. He goes, I mean, they were wealthier than the average person. Wouldn't be bad to know more about a baron.
That's the spirit. Now remember, they seem to be the Baron of a place called Muck Stump. Their name is Illig, and the person you're talking to may be sympathetic or anti-sympathetic to them, so be ready to match that energy to
Kiwi, get out of
whatever you
there.
receive.
Kiwi, you're digging too deep.
Sure. So I'm gonna roll perception again, this time with the intention of trying to find someone who looks pretty affluent, you know? I rolled a 9 this time. You know, they all can't be winners.
Looking around,
Who?
You okay?
Yeah, no, I'm good. I was
Oh.
basically just gonna say, who looks the richest?
There's two
Or
guards.
9.
You can see like the crowd of guards outside the palace with the crocodile,
Mhm.
and there's another.
Same skill check Cece used to find a husband.
It's the same guard that's there's a similar guard looking at the area north of you, but at a large airship with a thundercloud instead of a balloon. Let me make sure someone's there and they're not wandered off. There seems to be two very affluent individuals wearing probably the only clean outfits you've seen since you've entered
Okay.
hither.
Alright, so that seems to actually be pretty good. So Kenneth is gonna, like, saunter up to them and be like, hello, how are we doing today?
A large black balloon floats over the lake, tugging at its moorings. Beneath it hangs a basket made of black wicker and wood, which serve as a merchant's stall. A large pane of gray glass is drawn close against an opening above the counter. So it's one of those counters you can see, in it, because it's got a glass top. A sign above the window reads, "Wondrous wares and fair fares." And two darklings are sitting there. They're cramped in the stall. They're standing there. Upon you walking up, give me a second.
Gotta look up darklings.
It feels racist somehow.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna say it, but it sounds like a slur.
No, they're who Link has to fight in that in the water temple? Or is it the spirit temple?
Yeah, it's the water temple. And
Yeah, it's the water temple.
what is it you said to them again, Kenneth?
Hello. Hey, how are we doing here?
We're doing good. We do better if you spend some cash.
Don't we all? So I'm new in town, and you all don't look like you're really part of the city of Downfall. You're not too froggy. So I wanted to know, one non-frog to another, what's going on around here?
They look at each other and smirk a little. You're new around here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you're in a lot of danger then. You're in trouble.
Oh, really?
I whisper from across the room. Look more vulnerable.
Kenneth bats his eyes.
Unbutton your shirt a little.
It's already
Look,
unbuttoned!
Look a little more
More.
disabled.
Kenneth undoes another button, even though it's already very sluttily unbuttoned.
Yes.
They start to point at things like, look at that. You even got bad buttons on your shirt. You're in danger here. These frogs are going to kick your ass the second they realize you're a vulnerable little bitch.
You know, usually people just take pity on me and shower me with money. Why would they want to kick my ass?
Oh, don't worry, darling. We pity you. Oh, dude. Oh, you are very pitied. Listen, you need some things to protect yourself with. And they start to point at stuff underneath the glass at their stand. Like, look, we got this thimble here for you. We got a mug. We got this pie. This pie's very helpful. Frogs don't like this pie at all. We got some.
Pie?
Yeah, we got some pie. See, look at that. Your little simple friend. He loves the pie. We got some dry wood. You need a fire here. We'll give you some ink portraits. If we have to look at you, you have to look at you too, darling. And then we got this here monocle.
I mean, I look at me all the time. So, I'm sure you can tell by looking at me, gestures to how handsome he is. Usually people buy me things. I don't buy them. So I've been hearing about some people around town. I'm just trying to get, he leans in a little bit more. I'm just trying to get an idea of who the newest person to buy me things is. And when I find them, I'm going to bring them right back here to this stall. And he taps the stall. I've been hearing about this Baron of Muckstump or something. What do you think about him? Could I maybe bring him here to buy me some pretty things?
Oh, you think we need money? And they just start laughing at each other. This bitch thinks we need some money. We need we don't need no money. Listen, we'll make a different deal. Just I'm just gonna say you're not gonna probably make it another 15 feet without one of our products.
How much
I would like to make a perception check while they're having this conversation to see if there are any immediate threats as they're discussing this.
Go right ahead.
Meh.
You notice behind you a couple of the bullywog guardsmen are yawning.
I eye them. Not aggressively, just like,
So, did I hear the description correctly that this is a balloon that rose out from a swamp?
This is a balloon that's docked above the swamp, but instead of having a balloon, it has a thundercloud.
There's a thundercloud. Okay, I see. And the basket, though, is like pretty even, like it's like ground level.
Yeah, it's ground level, and it's sort of built into a merchant shack.
I see.
If you're familiar with Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom, it's the same as that little that buck-toothed weirdo who sells you monster parts.
Man, it's been a minute. I think I don't know. Anyway, yeah, it's not important. Okay, sorry.
huh?
Yes.
Look, I'm a little confused. How do I buy your items without money?
Well, come here. Bring your little bird-brained fella over here. You want this pie, yes? It already comes with decorative bite marks, really good pie, yes? You nod your head, yes now, you little shit.
I'll play along. I'll nod my head.
Alright. And they pull out a sheet of paper. All we need is either your eye color or your rhythm.
Rhythm?
Yes. I need the rhythm of the buyer's step. If they are attached to their eye color.
No.
Wait, one more time, because you broke up right there.
If you're not willing to give me your eye color, I'm willing to take the rhythm in your step. But who really uses it these days? No one's dancing. Fucking only losers dance. You don't need it.
Can I roll to
Bird is
figure out what the fuck they're doing?
Yeah, you roll that because Bird is about to like give them their eye color.
Yeah. Shit.
Oh no.
You roll like crap.
Clearly, this is a legitimate business. They will gladly sell you a Duskmallow pie with decorative bite marks for eye color or, your step.
What do?
I kind of whisper to the group, "This isn't what we're here for."
Bird,
You are correct.
Bird
Yeah,
will
I think they're
repeat,
poor.
pointing at the pie. What do?
Just sign your little name here if you have one. If you don't, an X will do.
No. Pie. What do?
Oh, the pie? Oh, it's delicious. It's decorative. You set it somewhere, it'll keep you safe. Frogs are deathly afraid of this pie. None of these bullywogs will bother you for a pie.
It's got bite marks in it.
Decorative.
No. That was above table.
Oh, above table, yes, it has bite marks.
Can I make? And it's a long shot. I know we're in a distant, magical, weird land. But Bird has seen many different treasures on his trips. Can he make some sort of history check to see if he's seen something like this before?
On the pie specifically, or just their all their wares?
I'll make two separately, one for their wares and then one for the pie specifically.
Okay.
So this is for the wares, because I don't have anything on it on history, I think. Let me double check. Yeah, it's a +0. Yeah, nothing on the wares.
Oh no.
But
Yeah.
that's for the pie.
That is clearly just a sweet potato pie with the marshmallows dyed black using food coloring that someone has taken bites out of along the crust.
Hell yeah.
You know, like you do.
Trying to think of his response.
Is Bird dumb enough to buy this?
He'll go off in Elvish. And say, "You think you can fool me with this crap?"
Listen, not everyone has a 3rd grade reading level like you. Not everyone's as smart as you. It's fine. You go ahead there, little boydie. We'll sell it to someone else who's more deserving.
Did I choose that for him? Sorry, I'm double checking something because I can't remember if I did this. No, I did not do that. That's a different character. Yeah, Bird will walk away. But as he walks away with what they previously said, he's got his hand on his little short sword as he's walking away. And he kind of gestures towards Kenneth.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, back to you, pretty boy. You said you wanted some information?
You know, I honestly don't think you have it. Y'all just don't seem like you're really with it here, you know?
Hear me out. You buy a thimble? We might give you some information on someone who bought something from us previously. You hear what I'm saying?
I don't really deal with anything that's not money, so he tips his hat and walks away.
Your loss.
As you come back to the group, Harvey's just like, well, did you learn anything?
Crap! It's all crap. It's all made up crap. He continues to curse that in Elvish.
Yeah, it just doesn't seem like they really know much, and also they don't deal in money, and it just felt gross and icky, and I don't give people my actual eye color. That's just not happening.
I think where we might have gone astray here is
Mhm.
we're looking for a dissident by asking people with power. We need to find the dregs of this society.
I never gave you that paper back, so I point back to the paper.
Yeah, I know
And-
it says Baron, but he's disgraced for a reason. There are lots of people with titles that they didn't actually,
Bad part of
didn't come with any
town!
real power. Let's
The,
go.
the dregs are the heads on pikes.
Well, we
Cool
can't
with
really
that.
ask
Yeah, let's-
them.
I mean, sure we can.
We must destroy them.
I don't know how well they're going to answer.
I mean,
They won't once I
They won't
destroy
once I
them.
destroy them.
I don't know if this is out of character. They were talking.
No, I don't remember that.
Yeah, no, they were fully conscious and talking. That's part of the thing that freaked out Harvey.
Well, it's been
Not
a
literally that they were like headless. They were just disembodied heads that were talking, but the fact that that even after he's dead and gone, he's still serving a Buffalo Wild Wings under someone else.
Huff was barely keeping it together the first time you all passed. The next time you all pass them, he's gonna make fucking lose it.
Who?
fucking lose it.
Night Hoof.
About?
The heads on pikes.
Oh. I'm trying to go to the
Is that
bad part of
of
town.
Yeah, because I'm trying to go to the bad part of town too. I'm not necessarily going to. I have no problem with going to the Pikes, but I'm not seeking them out specifically.
Not right now.
Well, then let's go to the bad part of town.
Seems like we're gonna have to pass by them at some point. I don't know. This is a pretty small area.
So as you make your way southward, toward
Walking fast.
you cross some half sunken in the swamp train tracks. As you pass, there's more graffiti, but not bougie weirdo graffiti, but just people tagging their names on the stuff, like an actual artist does, but people treat it like it's a bad neighborhood.
Yeah.
And there's a Denny's there for some reason. You don't know why, but just the same Denny's you'd see everywhere. Harvey, you recognize it immediately.
Oh, okay. So this place doesn't have Buffalo Wild Wings, but it has Denny's.
You know how it is. The fantasy Denny's.
Oh no, it's a regular Denny's. I mean, they're in every bad area.
Is there a Waffle House right next door?
Yeah.
Who's
What's the
throwing
Waffle House
down?
index in this place?
At the Waffle House.
You pass a large tree, a gnarled old tree. You pass a patch of toadstools. As you cross a lower bridge area, you see multiple huts. About 2 or 3 all huddled together, clearly in disrepair and not nearly as taken care of as the half-sunken marble area you were at just an hour or so ago.
Which one's which one's the Waffle House though? If there's a Denny's, there has to be a Waffle House.
Give me a second. I'll draw where Denny's and Waffle House are.
Thank you. It's breaking my immersion not knowing where the Waffle House is.
D for
We
Denny's.
gotta go investigate the Denny's and Waffle House.
Who's throwing down at the Waffle House?
It's about to be Harvey.
That's where the Fight Club is.
That's where the fucking
Shit, we
fight
found it, guys.
WH for Waffle House.
Oh, the Fight Club is in between them. Right, where have we arrived at, actually?
You're near a cluster of huts. There are 2 or 3 available. Let's say one with a hatch roof, one has one is barred shut from both sides, and and then there's just sort of a large cage, kind of in the back. Let's say that, yeah. Oh, there's also a cauldron that's clearly visible from where you stand, and a watchtower. Also, the Waffle House.
Of course. Well, I suppose we should start knocking on doors, shall we?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. All
Bird
right,
is-
yeah, let's go ahead.
Bird the whole hand on his sword, just in because he doesn't like what those guys said.
I do think that the smart play is to, like, out of character. Like, Harvey thinks that well, no, I say out of character, it's in character. Harvey thinks that the smart play would be to still let Kenneth do the talking, but he's also very much excited for a possibility to get into a fight here. So we'll see how that plan goes.
Is Kenneth still half burned?
Yeah, that's a good question.
I thought he got a mask.
Yeah, I've got my Phantom of the Opera mask.
Oh, right,
It's
forgot.
been a month. It's been a month.
Yeah, it's been a while. Speaking of been a while, let's take a little bit of a potty break, and then you all can determine what, like, there's about 2 or 3 huts, Waffle House, the guard tower, or a cauldron. See which place you want to knock on first.
Alright, I say we hit all of them and then hit up Waffle House. Okay, break.
Okay.
checked out, man.
My microphone's on. Their microphone's on.
Oh yeah, well, I should edible now.
Yeah, you should be able now. For reals though, I had a 10 milligram Rice Krispie treat the first time when we watched Wonka, and it made me disassociate so much from my body I had a bad time.
Oh no. That sucks. I'm sorry.
Did you become the Keysats Hatterack in that theater?
No, we were at home watching. I did want to, like, the first time I did want to have a heavy piece, I was going to go see Dune 2 and do it, but I drove, so I didn't.
That might
Good
be
call.
Two and two
Ah.
edibles.
Hell yeah.
I can tell you right now, though, any edible is the best thing to have, like, right before you go to sleep. Like, it will help you knock out so quickly, it's so good.
I just use magnesium glycinate for that, and I won't be arrested for that.
They can't arrest me for doing that here yet. Yet.
Yet.
Anywho, y'all wanted to check out some huts or a cauldron or a tower or a feeding pen?
Sure did.
Or a Waffle House.
Yeah, or a Waffle House.
Or a
I say let's go for the closest hut.
Yeah, that works. What does Harvey have?
Why is Asmongold canceled this many times? What did he even do anything, or is he just fucking around?
Mhm. I don't even know who this is.
He's a silly internet man I don't watch, but he's like a weak man's Germa.
I don't know who Germa is.
Why is there a
What?
Because you're not trans.
Or I got canceled, my full response. 2 hours? This has got to be a joke.
I'm gonna say D15 is probably the closest one you guys ran into first. Ah! So upon walking up to the door is closed. Do you know? It's a hut with a steep thatched roof. Are you gonna knock on it? Open the door? What's your plan with it?
Are there any? Do we see any lights on or smoke billowing from any chimneys?
You do not.
You think they got
Oh, wait.
smoke billowing from chimneys money?
I take that back. There is a light coming from the window.
I suppose I shall knock. And then he goes up and knocks.
Bing bong.
Oh, by the way, while we were piss breaking, I spent a hit dice.
Okay. No response to the knocking.
That's just rude.
Okay, we tried. Next hut.
How did he knock?
You know, like
Like a cop?
Yeah. It was
No, I'm asking, did he cop knock?
did he cock knock?
God.
There's actually a funny story about that.
C-O-P, not C-O-C-K.
No, just a regular audible knock,
Just
not a
bing bong.
cop knock.
That's your problem.
Hello, any dissidents to the kingdom in here?
That will
Just
surely
hi,
draw
a
them
regular
out.
person.
Bird,
Let's go around.
are you gonna try to cock knock this place?
I swear, I'm done.
Yeah, I mean, we knocked, and and we talked through the door. If we haven't gotten any response, I figure it's not worth busting down a hut over. It's not like a bank vault.
What are we gonna steal? Their mud?
Exactly. Yeah. I vote we move on. If we've attempted 2 different methods to get someone's attention and still nothing, I vote we move on.
I agree.
Precisely.
All right. Next hut.
All right. Give
Who
me a
wants
sec.
to knock?
This one is clearly barred from the inside.
How do we know that?
You can see like little nails pointing out from the inside of the hut around the door.
Okay. Maybe we should like roll for intuition or something to figure out what's going on here. Because that seems like odd behavior.
I was about to say, I'd like to make perception, like watch, seeing if there's anyone out and about, like going into places, or is it dead, silent in here?
I figured there was normal like swamp sounds going on and frogs croaking.
Yeah, there's
I
swamp
wasn't
sounds.
talking. I was talking dead silent, as in people moving around doing things.
There's frogs. There's bullywogs basking in like puddles and stuff around it.
Did you mean from inside the hut?
Oh yeah.
Well, that too. That too.
From the hut itself, you clearly hear some shuffling and movement.
Well, I knocked on the first one. Someone else knock on this one.
Fine, Crow will knock. But Crow will cop knock real loud.
There's another one of us?
What?
I thought your name was Bird, not Crow.
Sorry, Bird.
Oh my gosh.
I've got too many Aarakocras. Not Aarakocras. I've got too many birds.
Crow is Bird's last name. His name is Bird Crow. Upon knocking, you hear a whisper that only Bird you can hear.
Oh.
Push the note under the door.
I still have the note that Harvey had, and I proceed to push it under the door.
After a few moments, you hear some kind of creaking, some stuttering, and you see the nails on the outside of the hut kind of retract.
Okay.
The door opens up, and a bullywog offers you inside.
Okay.
How do the nails retract?
Well, they were attached to a
Just yank
board.
them out with a crowbar.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Ah.
I'll go in first and like look around, make sure there's nothing weird going on. No one's about to jump us. Have my tiny sword ready to draw if I need to.
How much does Nighthoof have to crouch, and is there room in there for all everybody?
Is this hut ADA accessible?
As
Yeah.
a centaur, you have to keep your butt on the outside, but otherwise it's kind of cramped for everyone else.
Fucking knew it.
Just let everybody know, like, hey, we're talking to the people in here.
I can't believe this hut isn't accessible to those with alternate needs.
Standing
I
just
beg your pardon.
I mean, how? All right, what's the woke DEI way Harvey is supposed to say it, huh? What's the way that Joe Biden wants me to say it?
I have no idea who that is, but to me, you are alternate.
Standing just inside the door is a jittery bullywog holding a spear, holding the note that was just passed underneath the door. Behind this guard is a wooden crate with hunting gear piled on top of it. Huddled in the back of the hut are 4 more bullywogs. Tension hangs heavy in the air as one of the huddled bullywogs signals you to enter and join their conversation.
Yeah, all right, let's come on in. All right.
I'd say I enter matching energy, so
Nighthoof enters as much as he can.
Yeah, Kenneth goes in too, obviously.
Yeah,
Why would
Harvey pops a Slav squat, trying to project calmness into the situation. Just be like, all right, we got your note. What is it you want to talk about?
Oh, good. Here. Look here. You see that witless buffoon? He is undeserving of crown. and he starts pointing at doodles he's done on the sides of the hut and on the ground
Oh my god, can we build 1% communism in here?
of Golub of King Golub with a dagger in his eye, or like being hung with a noose, or like just he. You could clearly tell he used the entirety of a red crayon to just sort of drew like blood splattering out of his guts in one particular shot. They're very childish, but they are still exceedingly violent.
You have a wonderful artist in your midst. This is the best work of art I've ever seen.
Oh my gosh.
So much potential.
So I have planned. We are going to do coup. We are going to kill King Bullywog. Get me crown. Be a proper ruler. Weak man. He can't do jack shit. He does not know how to rule with iron fist like I do.
Yeah, neat.
So what does that get us, though? I'm failing to see what this has to do with us. As far as I can tell, all we really have to do for that king man, and he got me this really nice hat, thumps the hat, all we really have to do for him is to deliver this book or whatever to this other person. Why are we getting into a coup attempt? Why do we need to help you?
Oh, he has book.
Harvey pops in here. Now, he hasn't in exchange for the book, he hasn't promised us a damn thing. We're all just kind of flying blind here, all of us. Don't forget, we're all missing something, and we're all groping in the dark trying to find it. This
I don't know about you. I got this hat, though.
Okay, the three of us are looking. And we are hanging out with our friends Blorbo and Harvey, and who may or may not be currently looking for anything. But no one seems to have a concrete handle on what we're currently looking for. Now, he points to this new Slavic frog, and we're more than happy to work with whatever it is you're wanting to do here, but in return, we have demands as well. We're looking for treasures that you cannot possibly fathom, that have been taken from us, that will be ours once again.
I might possibly fathom yours, Harvey.
Okay, well, fathomable to these people, these fucking frogs.
Don't worry. I no worry about fathom. Good ruler doesn't worry about fathoming. Good ruler worries about ruling.
Anyway, Harvey lets it drop for now. We're here because we're looking for... We're not here because we're believers in your communism or whatever. We're here because we're looking for something too. As long as we understand that, then we can work together.
You hear of this Bavlorna?
Nope.
Who?
She is crazy hag lady. She runs swamp. He points out to the cabin in the middle of the swamp, floating above the rest of it on stalks.
Ah, that's why I thought it was a lady.
This woman, she role plays as number one, number two, filthy king. King do all the hard work. King get all the praise. Everyone fear her. I do not want her to hurt me. I, however, want to rule. You kill king, you get anything your heart desire that in my power. In fact, I can help you kill king. Very easy way. You said he has book, yes?
I mean, I guess. I don't know if we're talking about the same book here. We have the book in our possession, right?
You do not.
He hasn't given it to
Yeah,
us
you would have
yet.
gotten it after you've gotten the outfits and went back to him.
Yeah, but we never officially accepted this quest from the king or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
We took the clothing and ran.
I sure got my hat.
So, it sounds like this hag might be the person who's got some of our stuff.
Yes.
Or it could be a red herring. Who knows?
I'm inclined to agree.
So, if this hag is the person who has our stuff, what can you do to help us out?
If I am king, I get you to see her easy peasy lemon squeezy. In fact, if you figure out a way to get to her, tell her, current king has book. She'll probably kill him himself. Win-win. We all get what we want.
That's probably why all his messenger boys were getting killed.
I mean, it makes sense to me.
Sounds
That's
like
what
it's
is this
also
book?
he weak.
What is this book anyway?
Pavlova, keep book. A big book of bad boys. It tell her every single thing someone has done against her.
Why does he have the book then?
Good question. How does he have book?
Seems like a useless book.
Oh, very useful for hag. Hags like to stick their fingers in people's eyes. Remove intestines from eyes. Lots of things involving eyes.
What is with everyone here and eyes? It's very disconcerting.
It is portal to soul. Very important. Fae love eyes.
Oh. Gross.
I see the truth of it.
Harvey very disingenuously is like, well, sounds like we can have ourselves a working arrangement here then. Got any? Yeah, I guess. So what's the plan here? You just want us to go accept the book from him and then take it straight to the hag?
That could be something you do, yes. I mean, you could just kill him the old-fashioned way, or... And he points at the hunting gear on top of the crates. It's a heavy crossbow. Hunting traps and a variety of moss. But it's not actually moss. It's cloaks designed to look like moss. You could also, find grassy knoll, take shot.
Oh my god, we could JFK this bitch.
You know, you mentioned something about ruling with an iron fist. I don't quite agree with that approach.
I apologize. Iron fists mean I am a ruthless ruler who do not take subjugation. I make sure everyone stand in line, or they go to gulag. Do you understand now?
Oh, thank you for clarifying. Thank you for clarifying that.
We were so confused before.
See, it seems I had the right idea. I'm not quite sure about entering into business with you.
Now, I think we can be amenable on the subject. Let me discuss this with my colleagues for a minute. We'll see if we can work this out. I want
Group
to
huddle.
I want to have a group huddle.
Yeah.
Group hug. Let's go.
JD, how reasonable is it that we can have a group huddle that they're not listening to?
Well, I have to get out of the way.
This frog is clearly very, very stupid.
Cool. There are 4 other frogs in the room, though.
How smart are these other frogs?
They are his subordinates.
Gotcha.
Oh god, they're even dumber somehow.
Yeah, they think there's a future with this guy.
All right, yeah. So I'm gonna have group huddle. We don't actually have to end game work with him on the throne. We can just take it. We can take the equipment and do what he's asking, which is get the dude killed, and that gives us an audience with the hag. That doesn't mean we actually have to be happy with him on the throne. We can do other stuff later. What I'm saying is we should take the equipment, talk to the hag, maybe get this other dude killed, and then we'll just freeball it from there.
But then he would subjugate everyone here.
If we allow him to.
I see. Yes, I see. Interesting. Okay. There may be a way forward with them.
At the very least, they've got resources here that we don't have. I think, for the time being, we should work together. And see where the arrangement takes us.
Bird, Kenneth, what say you?
I mean, honestly, they're all frog people, and I don't really care what happened.
Yeah, they're all the same fucking frog.
Wow!
Yeah.
My goodness.
I mean,
I like
unless
how
they're
my
giving me
racism
money.
is infecting Kenneth.
No, it's not that. It's more they seem kind of poor, and I don't really want to shack up with any of them.
I
So
have
there's
face
nothing
blindness for poor people.
There's nothing here
Jesus.
for me.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Can they give me money, and do I find them attractive? If it's no's all around, then I really don't care.
They've got cloaks and weapons we can take, and they probably know other people that'll be useful for us. That's all we need for the
Got this
moment.
cool hat.
That is a mighty fine crossbow in there.
It's a very good hat.
It is a very good hat. It looks very nice on you, Kenneth.
It does.
So I guess we're gonna turn around and just like, Slavy,
Slavy.
the Slavic frog,
Uh,
you got yourself a deal.
my name is Illig, Baron of Muckstump.
Thank you. Yes, that's what I said. What did you hear?
Right, yes. My hearing is very bad after accident with last guy. So deal, yes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And let's see. I'm not actually going to shake hands. I'm going to reach to shake hands. Then I'm going to achoo, and just fake sneeze and just go, yeah, sorry. Oh, allergies in the swamp. Ooh, yeah. No, yeah, okay, yeah, great. So
It's all right. You have second hand. Let me shake other hand.
Please spit in your hand.
Remember what happened last time you shook someone's hand?
No, I don't.
I think last time you ended up I think we shook hands when you sold your soul.
Also, you shook hands with Nighthoof and got your hand crushed.
Yes, that's true. So
You're such a good track record.
wording myself very carefully as like, yeah, we'll do what you asked to help you ascend the throne.
Sounds good. And he kind of licks his hand and then shakes yours triumphantly.
All right.
Got you.
I don't really want to lick my hand.
It is his bullywog way. You must do it.
Do it then.
Can I have one of my party members lick my hand for me?
I was about to say, Crow's gonna lick your hand for you if you don't do it.
Yeah, Crow,
If
lick
you
my hand.
if
No,
you suffer
Crow.
a medical condition where you do not make saliva, yes, that is appropriate.
Yeah, no, it's a rabbit thing. Yeah, you wouldn't understand. Crow.
Crow comes over and goes, all over you.
It tickles.
Huh?
I said, it tickles.
Oh my
Cambot,
God.
Tom Servo.
Yeah, now that you're Crow instead of Bird, I'm just gonna start saying it
Oh,
in the voice.
darn it,
Crow.
Bird. One of my players' name is Crow in my Saturday game. That's where I keep getting it.
So yeah, now with my hands licked all over, I do predator handshake.
You son of bitch, yes. You make me king, I shall grant wishes best as possible. Thank you very much, comrades.
Yes, I re-emphasize my wording. I say, yes, we will help you ascend the throne. And we'll take some of this equipment freely offered as supplies for getting the job done. We're gonna rifle through the crossbow and the cloaks here. Anything else of note here, JD?
Just one heavy crossbow, 6 bolts, and 2 cloaks that would give advantage on stealth checks in mossy terrain.
Gotcha.
If no one has any objections, I would like that crossbow.
I'd like one of the cloaks.
Yeah, I feel like the 2 stealth characters should probably take the cloaks. I feel like a barbarian with a stealth cloak probably doesn't make a whole lot of sense, so I'm okay with not taking one.
I feel like a centaur with a stealth cloak doesn't work.
I think it sounds funny though.
But I like the imagery of it.
Yeah, same.
a
No,
stealth
yeah.
car.
I agree.
Like he's trying so hard.
It's a big honking cloak.
I'd say either that or it only covers his rump.
He can't see his butt.
It goes around the shoulders like a shawl.
It disguises
You look
the
like a
centaur's
person.
back half, so they just look like a standard humanoid.
Ugh.
Takes off the cloak. Oh, where'd this come from?
Well, it matters how you wear it. It'll either hide your back half or just your front half.
See, now that sounds funny.
Or you could take two of them and hide your whole body.
Bird has already claimed one.
If a centaur was going to wear a cloak of invisibility, would he wear it like this?
Oh my god.
Like this.
My god, is that a horse rump sticking out of that mound there?
Oh, we gotta get the hell out of here. Hey, Illig, what's the deal on the Denny's Wafflehouse situation here? Is there some sort of gang war turf going on here?
Do not go to Denny's. Every time you go there, you get stomach cramp. It's awful. Waffle House, bad service, really good food though.
I mean, is it like the other Waffle Houses where it's like a 50-50 chance of getting stabbed?
Well, you could say that. Yes, they ban knife. They only use plastic spoon now.
All right, we're going.
Oh,
to
but that's
Waffle
not
House.
good for the environment.
Alright, business concluded.
Business concluded. Let's go to Waffle House.
Let's.
All right, we all clear out. We go to fucking Waffle House. Let's ding ding. Order up, bitch.
Get ready to box.
As you walk
Oh, yes, I
inside,
ordered the knuckle sandwich.
there is a Kathy Bates lookalike and a greasy bald man behind the counter flipping a hash brown perpetually.
Oh, I just adore hash browns.
How done is that hash brown?
Yeah. What's the food situation looking like here?
It is perfectly golden, but flipping and perpetually, as if locked in time.
I guess the patented timed hash brown. Always wanted to try one of those.
I take point at the counter. I start rapping my knuckles on the counter and just be like,
The Kathy Bates walks up to you and goes, "Yeah, what do you want?"
I'll just get the what's it called here? Is it the same as it called everywhere else? The Rudy Tooty, fresh and fruity.
That's IHOP.
The
I don't-
fuck you say to me?
Oh my god.
I look her dead in the eyes. I punctuate every word. The Rudy Tooty, fresh and fruity.
So fucking stupid.
She kind of gives you a stink eye and pulls over a children's menu and just kind of places it in front of you. I'll give you time to choose.
I look at the menu. Is it comparable or identical to the real world Billings, Montana menu of Waffle House?
Why is that so specific?
Because that's where my character is from.
I am pulling up the menu for you now.
You're good. Bird will just order the kitchen sink smothered and covered.
Yeah, Kenneth's not eating anything here.
Oh, good. You're pulling it up for everyone. Thank you.
You are welcome.
Specifically the child menu.
Oh, yeah.
Knots and what the fuck is a knots and crosses?
That's tic-tac-toe for people who can't say tic-tac-toe.
Why the fuck can't they say
tic-tac-toe.
Copyright reasons.
What?
Oh.
Oh my, I would love to have the cucumber and carrot stick savory waffles, please, thank you.
Knots and crosses. It's the woke mind virus all over again.
God.
Did they catch my order, JD?
No.
You wanted a kitchen sink with the extra dink?
Covered and smothered.
Covered and smothered. You heard of patches? You heard of patches? Something or other patches. The bald guy stops flipping the hash brown. It still hovers in midair, waiting for him as he starts to work on the rest of on your order.
Are there centaur seating accommodations in this establishment?
Of course there is. It's a Waffle House.
Excellent. Nighthoof goes to the probably singular accommodation seat.
We'll go to the ADA compliant table.
Yeah, that one.
What are your daily specials? Yeah, that's right, DM. What are your daily fucking specials?
Gonna be that customer.
Well, it looks like we offer a Rudy Tooty Fresh and Fruity
Jesus fucking
for
Christ.
everyone except for bitchy rabbits.
I'm sorry, could you please repeat that?
I said we offer that to everyone today except for bitchy rabbits and their stinky friends.
Well, good thing that I'm not a bitchy rabbit and my friends aren't stink, so we'll all be having Fruity Tooty Fresh and Fruities.
Kenneth feels very upset that he was called Stinky.
Nighthoof feels very upset that his order has been overridden.
Bird is definitely stinky. And we'll conclude, if we're changing it to that, can it still be smothered and covered?
Yeah, smother and cover those Rudy Tooty Fresh and Fruities, please.
What does that mean?
Well, do they come with cucumbers and carrots?
No, they come with onions and cheese now.
And feet?
Cheese.
Bees?
Bees! Yeah, side of bees. Please. Put on the side.
You know, just a little bit. I'm watching my figure.
So she kind of gives you the once over. You go back to cooking the hash brown patches. And she pulls out 4 bags of chips for all of you.
What kind of chips, DM?
IHOP brand
What
Rudy
flavor?
Tooty Fresh and Fruity chips that actually exist. They sell them at Walmart.
What's the sodium content on these Rudy Tooty Fresh and Fruities?
I have no idea. While looking up Rudy Tooty Fresh and Fruity, I found them and I knew I had to put them in.
Nighthoof is exceptionally displeased.
Excuse me. My friend ordered these smothered and covered.
I apologize. And they just cover one of the bags in gravy.
Supposed to be cheese, but okay.
Puts like a single slice of American singles on it.
Tabletop games allow you to live out your wildest dreams, such as being rude to waitstaff.
Nighthoof leaves.
I love how Nighthoof answer is, I'm done.
I
This
would never be rude to waitstaff in real life, but in tabletop game, oh man, I'm gonna be such a Karen.
given for free, each of these chips does count as a full day's meal.
Shit, Nighthoof shouldn't have left.
Ah. Sucks to be Nighthoof.
I mean,
All right, so yeah, I'm gonna chill out here for a minute and just kind of eat my chips and kind of watch the local scenery here to see who's getting into a fight at the Waffle House.
Well, Nighthoof is sulking on presumably the porch outside. I don't know if there's a patio proper. It's a swamp.
There, now it kind of looks like the slutty, cunty frog is holding the chips.
Oh, excellent.
chips.
Very good, thank you.
The only fight going on seems to be Patches, the cook in the back, is fighting to get the hash brown back to the rhythm he had it at, as it is now moving a half second faster than he is.
Does anyone feel like they're in a David Lynch movie?
Oh, what?
I feel like I understand like every other word you say.
I turn to the wait staff here. You know, this is remarkably similar to the Waffle Houses we've got back home in Billings, Montana. Have you ever been?
I have not been to that particular Waffle House, no.
I turn back to the rest of the group. This is I just don't know what to make of this weird fucking place. No one's ever heard of a Buffalo Wild Wings, and yet we've got Denny's and Waffle House here.
I
two
mean,
genders.
everyone's heard of Denny's and Waffle House. What's a Buffalo Wild Wing?
A Buffalo Wild
Buffaloes
what?
don't have wings.
What's the staff say, JD?
A Buffalo Wild what?
Buffalo Wild Wings. It's like Denny's, but, you know, more mature and upscale dining for all families of all ages.
You're describing a Waffle House, honey.
You wouldn't understand. You've never been. You know, you had to be there. You had to experience the joy of a Buffalo Wild Wings firsthand. It's like trying to explain to a Jewish kid the joy of a crisp Christmas morning.
What's a Christmas?
Oh my God, I just can't with you.
I mean,
Okay.
how long are we gonna be eating our grease food here? Like, don't we have better things to do?
Yeah, I came here to get into a fight, but no one's fighting here. That's how I know it's not a real world Waffle House.
Well, Nighthoof is scanning the surroundings outside just outside the door there. Perhaps he shall roll.
Yeah, DM, give us a fight.
Alright, give me a second.
Not necessarily fight. What's going on outside this Waffle House?
What do your horsey eyes see?
I rolled a 9. What did the horsey eyes see?
Give me a second, I'm finding out.
Fucking nothing with a 9.
Hey,
I wish I had the shark summoning wand again.
you see a bullywog right now in a slap fight. Like they're taking turns slapping each other in the face, like a professional style slap off.
Oh.
Against a large newt.
Nighthoof stares appreciatively at the local entertainment. What he assumes to be the local entertainment.
Yes, I do enjoy a slappy fight.
So are you all actually eating those now? Or are you gonna save them?
I'll save them since they can go to go.
Well, Birds is covered in gravy.
So
And
he
cheese.
just tucks it in his feather.
Yay! Okay.
He just tucks it.
What you say?
He just tucks it in his feather.
He tucks in his
That's
face.
Yeah,
His
Matt keeps talking
feathers.
and in the other room, but I don't actually hear him on the audio. Is anyone else not hearing Matt?
I haven't heard Matt
Nope.
for a little while now.
Nope.
He's working on his audio issues.
Like you do.
Get him, Bullymog 1. That's it, Bullymog 2. Don't take that from him. Oh, yes.
Again.
Good. Okay, sorry about that. Just my internet connection was interrupted for some reason.
Oh, no.
This computer is bad.
Bad computer.
Anyway, sorry to interrupt. Y'all go ahead.
I was just filling error.
There's a bullywog slap fight.
Slap fighting a newt outside.
Yeah. Okay. So is the table aware of it, or is it just Nighthoof who's aware of it?
I think it's just Nighthoof, but probably also anyone who looks outside.
Yeah, you can see it through the window, but like it's a professional, like, you know, slap, take their turn, slap, like a professional slap fight.
I get you. Well, you know what? Turn-based combat is better than no combat at all. So Harvey's gonna take notice of this and be like, oh, huh. You know, I can't help but notice there's two gentlemen out there testing their strength by just striking each other in a masculine fashion. Gosh, would be quite a treat to go down there and get a better look. Maybe even, I don't know, maybe if things get a little crazy, maybe we could participate ourselves.
Very heterosexual thing to say.
Yeah, I'm just thinking maybe we want to check out the act. And then Harvey's already out at the table and just kind of like walking towards the fight.
Kenneth sighs and follows.
Another one joins the fray.
Just the fucking Smash logo. So and so has joined the fight.
Not exactly. But it's just a fucking slap fight.
Harvey is ready for a smackdown. So yeah, Harvey's gonna jog up to the fight, just watching it first, just seeing how it's going, sizing up both competitors here.
Alright, you see the little salamander. He is winding up. He's doing like that thing children do where they kind of spin their fists a couple times before letting out a slap. And he's doing pretty much no damage whatsoever. The Bullymog, though, he is winding back and trying to throw his full weight into every slap, but he seems to be missing more than hitting.
So it sounds like that neither one of these is a particularly tough competitor.
No.
Okay. Well, Harvey's a bully, so he's gonna just watch and
Harvey lives for this shit.
Yeah, when Harvey senses a moment, he'll be like, "Yeah, I'll take on the winner."
As you say that, the Bullymog looks at you and goes, "Oh, lucky for you, I just got hit this guy once and he's going the fuck down." And the salamander looks at you. "Now listen here, boy, all it takes is about 3 more hits, I'm gonna take this motherfucker out, I tell you what."
Fucking God.
Tell you.
I'm just gonna start narrating like Critical, watching the slap fight competitions.
Good,
That's
excellent.
That's what I'm talking about, baby. That's what we're all been waiting for. Woo!
That's a really scary impression.
Well, he's got an odd voice.
The fact that you did it that softly is the scary part to me.
Anyway, how's this fight going?
The salamander got out a slap that might have actually hurt the frog for a second. And the frog continues to miss.
And I'm just encouraging them to finish up. I'm just like, fight, 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 fight.
And before you know it, the frog actually lands a hit on the salamander, causing him to like get keeled over and fall into the water.
Oh, bravo! Bravo!
And the frog
That's what
does.
I'm talking about. That's what we're waiting for, baby. Yeah.
He just does like pelvic thrusts at the rippling water. Before he turns, he goes, "Alright, which one of you fuckers is next?"
I'm going to immediately strike him.
Just boom.
Just hit him like fucking Houdini right in the gut. Just.
I got a 12. Does that hit?
Oh my God.
Yes.
Nice. granted, I don't have unarmed proficiency, so it's not going to be like a lot. In fact, I think because I don't have unarmed proficiency, my damage is always going to be 1.
Oh, okay. Then like, you have for one. He's like, "Now, brother, you shouldn't have done that shit." And he whines back. And just swings way too high over your head.
Yeah, not quite.
This entire time, Bird is throwing every sports reference he can think of. Like swing and a miss and swing, bada, swing.
No.
Mow.
I want to Google that real quick to see if it has actually unarmed damage as 1.
Yeah, let's look that.
I think it may depend on your strength. Not 100% sure.
How do you calculate unarmed strike damage in D&D 5e?
It says 1 plus your strength modifier.
Oh, okay. Well, never mind. That would have been 5 damage then, not 1.
All right, then he let the air out of him before taking a swing at you and missing. Then.
Okay. Yeah, I guess it's my turn. I'm gonna wail one more time. I'm gonna wail on him here. 120 plus 6. 16 for another 5 damage.
Yes, fuck him up, comrade.
He just kind of crumples into the ground and then just kind of rolls into the water.
I turn back to the party and just pump my fist. Yeah, Harvey, number 1.
Kenneth's looking at
Knight of claps excitedly.
you.
What?
You sure did the punch.
Hell yeah.
My god.
I look around. Any other takers? Or is Harvey just the champion for the day?
There seems to be several amphibian folk that are not just bullymogs, just kind of ignoring what you're saying.
Oh.
This town blows.
Indeed.
Alright, let's go do a fucking quest shit if no one wants to fucking fight me.
Let's go.
Please.
God, I thought we were gonna have an epic fight at the Waffle House.
Too stinky.
This Waffle House was built half an hour ago. I don't know how to build a good combat that quickly.
Yeah, Matt. Your problem.
Guess we'll rejoin the fucking main quest or some shit.
I just wanted to punch people at a Waffle House.
For fucking real. Yeah, I guess we'll go back to fucking, like, bringing a book from a king to a hag so we can get back our homosexuality or something. I was trying to punch somebody at a Waffle House.
I mean, that sounds better than punching people at a Waffle House, Matt.
One's a short-term goal, one's a long-term goal, and it's important to have both.
I was going to make a joke about one. You could do one in real life, but upon moving to Denver, both are very capable within my weekend.
Yeah.
Alright, so yeah, I guess we're gonna head back to the throne room and go get the book from that dude.
Upon showing up,
Now, hang on.
Okay.
Don't you just... No. What route did we take? Did we walk by the heads?
no, the heads are west of the royal area, and you've been going across this sort of eastern hook.
Okay, carry on.
Yeah, you have not seen your horrible, disgusting undead heads that you love so very much.
I was just making sure.
Upon showing up, King Gullop the 19th starts clapping not audaciously, like overly dramatically clapping, but filled with earnestness at you.
Performatively.
Ostentatiously.
Ostentatiously, thank you, yes. And his entourage joins in about a couple seconds after they realize he's clapping at you. He's like, "Oh, you all look like proper members of the court now. Oh, so lovely, yes."
Indeed, and it took ever so long to pick out these outfits. Yes, that's why the delay.
The perfect outfit takes time.
I got into a fight at the Waffle House.
Good job.
That's a fight.
That was the second challenge actually to gain into the royal court.
See, we saved time.
My God.
How did you know?
How did you know?
Go fist fight someone outside of a Waffle House.
He will know your ways as if born into them.
He's so naive.
Well, it is.
Damn it.
Anyway, give me the fucking book.
He hands you the very thick leather-bound book, and you see it says on the cover, "The Big Book of Bad Blood." As he hands it to you, "Now, take this post-haste to Bavlona, and remind her, tell her, I found it. I'm the one who kept it safe for her, so that no one read it."
I have one question for the DM. If it's opened, does it play that song every time it's opened?
That song?
Yeah, we got bad.
Oh, no, well, yes. Now, it has a little music box that plays Bad Blood when it opens up,
God fucking damn it.
like a Hallmark card.
You're the one that asked.
In fact, the battery's kind of dead in it, so it goes like.
Okay, alright. It's
beautiful.
saved now.
You seem to place a lot of importance on the status of it being opened. What's the deal? What happens if it's opened?
It's just very impolite to read another person's book.
Sure, but there's seems to be a little bit more on the line here besides propriety.
It's true. It's not like this is a diary.
It's worse than that. It's a book of grudges. It tells everything Bavlona has taken, everything people owe her, and everything she's decided that someone has wronged her.
So it sounds like maybe it might be something valuable to open. So I'm curious as to why you haven't done it.
As a good king of the Bullywogs, I would never break the trust of our patron.
And yet it ended up in your possession anyway.
I bought it from some scallywags who are going to steal it. I got it from them as soon as possible for protection purposes.
Yeah, sure, that sounds like a reasonable lie.
Yeah, that's definitely it. So we're good to go, right?
Yes, just go to any of the docks. A boat will take you to our cottage. Just tell them you're part of the Soggy Court.
Yeah, sure. All right, let's get a move on.
What would she not know from our garments?
She would. My guards, they aren't the smartest. Some of them that even talk to my good-for-nothing Baron.
Yeah, totally. Can't imagine what that's like.
It would be like being the assistant manager of a Buffalo Wild Wings, but then you find out your one of your grill chefs has a second job at like a Lowe's or something.
Amazing.
Are you familiar with the ancient texts of the Buffalo Wild Wings?
That ancient text.
I do, brother. I am very familiar.
Oh.
And he reveals underneath his frill and audacious outfit is a Buffalo Wild Wings uniform.
Holy shit.
Change of plan, guys. We can't kill him.
You weren't gonna be the ones that kill him.
I mean, I was gonna have a shot of it until now.
True brother of mine.
No, you don't understand. He's part of my world.
Oh my fucking god.
There's an
Kiss him.
unspoken bond of blood.
Kiss him, he'll turn back. He'll turn back into a Buffalo Wild Wings employee.
It's my ex-wife, Sephora.
Oh my god.
Not my ex-wife Sheen, it's my ex-wife Sephora.
just like, as I'm leaving, I turn around and just be like, "What do you know?
My
Where
God.
have you been? Are you too from the ancient land of Billings, Montana?"
The ancient land.
We shall speak of more of it upon your return.
We have much to discuss.
Oh my God, deepest B-dubs lore.
Yeah, no, I'm very extremely conflicted as I turn around and just taking a
Single
deep breath.
tear
Yeah,
rolls down his eye.
very much Stilgar, wondering if he's witnessed the Lisan Al Gaib for the first time. But yeah, I guess we're heading out. We're heading out to the boat.
Yeah.
So upon reaching a dock and being told you're going to the cabin, they start to make the slow trek of about 20 yards. That might take about 2 weeks, and time for the DM to set shit up, because it's a completely different map, and a first actual factual big dungeon.
Ooh.
Ooh.
On the way
Now-
there, Nighthoof, you
Yes,
do
go
feel it. In your spine, your mane, and your hooves.
I feel it! The cosmos!
That which has been lost of yours is there.
I'm really feeling it.
And session.
Oh, okay. Alright.
Before we call it a night, I have a proposal I want to bring to the group.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
More fisticuffs?
No, that's been a disappointing road tonight. And I'm also thinking about feelings and all the other drama that's going on with this book.
Mm-hmm.
And I hold the book out.
Mm-hmm.
This book apparently contains things stolen from other people. It's very possible it may contain information about the things stolen from us.
You know, I hadn't thought of that. And you're absolutely right, I think.
Now, it seems he's not telling us the full information about this book. If he truly hasn't opened it, there is a very good reason for it.
How can you be sure?
Well, I can't be sure. That's why I'm discussing it with you. I'm discussing with you the possibility that this book is trapped or magically enchanted in some way. And I wanted to bring up the possibility that maybe we have a neutral third party open it for us. And I turned to Blorbo.
I was gonna say, don't we have Blorbo with his chips?
No. Blorbo has been sitting behind you all, picking his belly button for most of the session.
Did he also get something from Waffle House?
Yeah, you got a hot dog.
Good for Blorbo.
He knows the
He's
secret
fucking
menu
kidding me.
at every restaurant. He can just always order a hot dog.
Blorbo, you know all about magical items, don't you?
You could say that.
I kind of gingerly hold the book out to him. Can you tell us if there's anything innately magical about this book?
He takes it from you, cracks it open, starts flipping through the pages.
Oh god, he's already just opened it. All right.
It's playing the fucking song!
It's playing Bad Blood Distorted.
Oh, what is that sound?
He looks at it, he's like, I don't see anything magic about it, boss, no.
Would you mind maybe searching for our names in that book?
Hey, what is your character's true name again?
Hang on, I have to look at the note.
Give me a second, I have to check a note.
Oh yeah, it was Canterlope.
Oh, all right. Looking through the book, it's not alphabetized or anything. It's by date. Do you know about how long ago it was, or?
10 years.
My case, yeah, my case it would have been about. Yeah, I think it's a I think you gave us a preset time. It was the last time the carnival came to town.
8 years.
10 years.
10 years.
8.
8.
Eight?
Oh, sorry.
I thought it was
Yeah.
10.
8 years, Blorbo.
8 years for me as well.
For Barvelona, in her book here, this is the Barvelona Bad Book of Blood. As you can tell by the lovely music. The only entry from 8 years ago is someone named Canterlope says stole their identity.
There is a sharp intake of breath from Nighthoof.
Isn't that like a fruit?
Everything okay over there, Nighthoof?
I found what was stolen from me.
Dun, dun, dun.
Is that you? She.
That's...
You can't say the name. You can't say it.
Okay.
Just out loud.
I try to say it, but then I'm just like.
Oh,
like,
no, Matt, you
like a
can.
boomer. Oh, I can say it?
Yeah, you can say it. Nighthoof can't.
Is that your name? Canterlope?
That's what it was before, yes.
Can't you just, I don't know, just use it anyway? I mean, I could say it. I can call you that. And I try to. Go ahead.
I can't. I can't. I can't.
I try to say it at you. It's like, well, that's your name. Your name is.
Right.
Wow, that's weird. I can say the phrase, I can say the word canterlope, but whenever I try to describe it to you, your name is.
Nighthoof cringes away from all the saliva spewing out from that.
Wow.
As
Sounds like some grade A magic bullshit.
As Blorbo hands you the book, he starts finger gunning at everyone, going cantaloupe, 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 cantaloupe.
Yes, thank you. Yes, that is.
I can say it just fine. Check it out, cantaloupe.
You know,
Some demon bullshit.
my fiance didn't even know my name. I couldn't tell him.
That's fucked up.
I know.
Couldn't he call you like pet names like Sweetie or Honey or Horsey Poo?
Yeah, but everyone knew from the. Everyone I've met, I've had to make something up.
Oh, are you Nighthoof because you're black and you're a horse person?
Nighthoof's what you came up with?
Jesus.
Jesus fucking Christ. It wasn't.
I clap a hand on Nighthoof's shoulder. It's like, oh, so that explains why you got such a dumb bullshit name.
He sobs even harder, but glares at Harvey.
Yeah, okay.
It was an old nickname of Scouts.
You know, they're there. You know, I too used to be married to someone who could never truly understand the real me. She couldn't understand that I was destined to be a Buffalo Wild Wings assistant manager.
And that's what ruined things.
Yeah. Let's say that. Let's say that was the case here, and that she was just a terrible bitch. She was just, bitches be crazy. You understand?
I don't know.
She would get mad at me about the tiniest things. It's just complete, you know how bitches be. It's not worth getting into. But the point being, it's like the job is the most important thing, and she couldn't handle that. So. And I twist the magic ring that I've been using to like do the spell that lets me jump real high I wave it in front of the group. It is a wedding ring. And I'm just like, sometimes I feel like I've just been using this just to get away a little easier each time.
That's why we're not even very close, my fiance and I. I just couldn't get to know him. Not if he didn't truly know me.
I mean, was he under magical compulsion not to tell you his name?
No. No, it's just if he could never truly know me, why should I know more about him?
I mean, I'm not. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. If she can't understand that you need to be your own manager of Buffalo Wild Wings, then, you know, we've got to figure that kind of thing out for ourselves sometimes.
Yes, I think that makes sense. I have no idea what we're talking about anymore.
The important thing is that we're bonding, even if we're not sure what the other one is saying.
And the racism.
And the racism, yes, exactly. Okay, that was all I specifically I wanted to crack open the book with Blorbo's help in case it was haunted or whatever. But that was.
It is. It plays that song.
Yeah, there's a song playing that's probably going to kill us all or try to.
I think it's just annoying. That is the purpose. What?
It's the Lethal Company ice cream truck song.
Yes.
Okay. It's do your balls hang low? Yeah.
Oh, I was about to say, Bird, as you do that, Bird starts going, do your tits hang low? Do they wobble to the floor?
Apparently
How does
it's
Bird...
called the Oklahoma Shuffle.
Yep, it sure is.
What did you say?
When we used to teach in Japan, these old people would be like, "Oh, you're from Oklahoma. Oh, like the Oklahoma Shuffle." And I was like, "Guys, I have no idea what the fuck you guys are talking about." And so finally one day I just was like, "I need y'all to hum me this song because I have no idea what the fuck the Oklahoma Shuffle is." And they start humming "Do Your Ears Hang Low." And I was like, that's "Do Your Ears Hang Low." And they're like, "Oh, well, we were told that this is a line dance song," and they called it the Oklahoma Shuffle.
It may have been at one point, but now it's "Do Your Chains Hang Low."
Jeez. Jesus. That was a real thing that happened?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
The young kids had no idea what I was talking about, but anyone that was over 50 was like, "Oh yeah, Oklahoma, like the Oklahoma Shuffle. We did it in gym class." And I was like, "I have no idea what you're talking about."
What the hell?
Did they then do the shuffle for you?
No, it was just that they just described it as like kind of a line dance they do in gym class.
Oh, you mean like whenever they made me learn the everybody clap your hands.
Basically, but it was for like Japanese people and about 50 years ago.
Jeez.
One hop this time. Two hop this time.
Goodbye, stream.
Chris